Welcome to the Royal Daily Tea YouTube channel. Please be advised all of my videos are for entertainment purposes only, based 100% on my own opinion, my own theories, and my own research. All of my information can be found on the public domain and falls under the fair use guidelines. Please feel free to do your own research. Hello and welcome back to the Royal Daily Tea. I want to wish all of the mothers a very happy belated Mother's Day. Here in the States, we celebrated Mother's Day on Sunday. So if you're a mother of children, two-legged or four-legged, happy belated Mother's Day. So today we have a lot of tea to cover, so I'm just going to go ahead and jump right in. So is it going to be the Platinum Jubilee or the Jerry Springer Show? I feel like ever since the Sussexes announced that they were going to attend the Platinum Jubilee with their children, it has turned into the Jerry Springer Show. Let's not forget that Thomas Markle is also going to the UK for the Platinum Jubilee. Now there's a lot of speculation. Will Thomas Markle get an audience with Prince Charles and Her Majesty the Queen? I personally do not believe that's ever going to happen. But here's the funny thing. So Harry and Meghan and their children are going to the UK for the Platinum Jubilee, and now Thomas is going to be there. Talk about a Jerry Springer Show moment. It's like these people are seriously cheapening the Platinum Jubilee with all of this unnecessary drama, and I'm afraid it's going to outshine Her Majesty the Queen, and not in a good way. So even though we know the Sussexes are heading to the UK for the Platinum Jubilee, it has been announced from Buckingham Palace, as we know, that they will not be on the balcony for the Trooping of the Colour event. However, there are rumors that they could attend other events with the extended family, such as the Thanksgiving Day service event, and supposedly there is another balcony appearance that might happen during the Platinum Jubilee. I don't know the exact day or time or what event that would be for, but if they appeared on that balcony, that would be a horrific mistake, in my opinion, for the royal family. And to be quite honest, I don't think the royal family is going to allow that to happen. I really don't. I believe they extended the invite to kind of pacify them, but they're going to be keeping the Sussexes at arm's length. Because let's be real, if you were Catherine and William or Prince Edward and Sophie, would you want to be in a photograph with these two grifters? You would be moving yourself out of the way of the cameras. Nobody wants to be seen next to them. People are pissed. You know what they've done to the royal family. They've cheapened the royal family. They brought in so much drama. Then there's the fact that I believe there's still a huge rift between Prince Charles, William, and Harry. That even if they go to attend some family private affair, it's not going to be a kumbaya moment where they're all going to be posing and cheerfully posing for photos. Another thing is nobody really trusts Meghan and Harry. I mean, they went on national television, they lied, they've been in several interviews slamming the royal family. They all know they have these secret Netflix deals that are running amok. We all know there's a documentary somewhere, a reality show that's happening somewhere with Netflix. And let's remember, he just blabbed on the Hoda show about his little meeting with Granny. The guy can't keep his mouth shut. He can't keep a secret, especially if there's a dollar bill attached to it. So everyone in the royal family is going to be avoiding these two like a $3 bill. Not to mention, nobody trusts them. Nobody wants to be secretly recorded or misquoted out to the press. So you have to be very careful of how you interact with these two. It's going to be a very superficial and surface type of meeting. Besides Princess Eugenie and her husband, I think everyone in the royal family is going to avoid them like the plague. And I feel like they're going to maybe leave really early. They're going to find out that they're not really wanted, and they're probably going to leave. It's going to be awkward, kind of like when Prince Harry was chasing William around the statue unveiling for Princess Diana, how awkward that moment was, where he was definitely chasing after William, trying to make jokes, and everybody was completely ignoring Harry. The body language was so cringe-worthy to watch. It was almost embarrassing. I had secondhand embarrassment for Prince Harry at the statue unveiling of his mother. One, it was extremely sad. And two, it was low, and it was so cringeworthy to see the body language between the two brothers, and how the aunt came in, as stood on the opposite side of Harry and was talking to William, and how Harry was just chasing his brother around and William was barely giving him any attention. I feel like when Harry and Meghan go to the Platinum Jubilee, the family, even at the private event, people are not going to give them a warm greeting because nobody feels comfortable. Nobody trusts them. They're going to have to keep it to the weather and your children. And that's probably the end of the discussion, because you can't hurt people and lie and deceive people for 2 years and then decide to come back and be like, we're here, give us a hug, welcome us back. Like, it just doesn't happen. It's really hard to come back into people's good graces when you've caused a lot of damage, when you've caused a lot of hurt, and people no longer feel comfortable. People walk on eggshells around you. I mean, have you been around people before, whether it's family or friends, that even though you're trying to be civil with one another, you don't trust them? You have to walk on eggshells. You have to watch everything you say, and you keep everything very superficial. And you don't dive into, personal things, because you can no longer trust those people. Even the King of the Netherlands barely gave him the time of day, didn't give him a private audience, barely, greeted him at the Invictus Games because it was basically part of the protocol. But you can tell that he didn't have a lot of respect for Harry, because again, no matter what royal house you're from, there are certain protocols, and you don't do what Harry and Meghan did. They turned the royal family into the Jerry Springer show. Now we have Thomas Markle, who's going to be at the UK the same time as Harry and Meghan, and he's going to be causing major embarrassment, a huge ruckus, and a circus to the royal family. As much as I wish that, Thomas Markle and Meghan could make up and they could just go off to Monteshitshow quietly and be a family, it's not going to happen, Thomas. She's not going to meet with you. The royal family is not going to meet with you. All you're going to do is be on TV, and you're going to cause a lot of commotion, and you're going to take away and cause negative attention to Her Majesty the Queen. If Thomas Markle really respected the royal family, he would stay home. We don't need you in the UK. You're causing a ruckus, and you're just doing it now for publicity, because we know Meghan is not going to talk to you in the UK. If you really wanted to make up with your daughter, you could have gone to Monteshitshow. It's a lot closer. So going to the UK with the camera crews that's going to follow you there to make a commotion of you, what? Knock, knock, it's Thomas, let me in. I'm at the back door here at Buckingham Palace. Like, they're not going to let you in. Charles and the Queen are not going to grant you an audience, and we all know Meghan's going to run for the hills. I mean, look, I would pay money to see Thomas Markle break up a luncheon with Harry and Meghan and their kids sitting there having tea. That would be hilarious to watch Meghan and Harry go running into the bushes, play tag, you're it, daddy's coming to get you. But at the same time, he's also causing a negative spectacle for Her Majesty the Queen, and right now she does not need that. The other rumor is, a lot of people think that there could be a secret christening, that while Harry and Meghan are in England with Lilibet and Archie, that there could be a secret christening happening for Lilibet. She's going to be turning a year in June, and we know that Harry's wanted this royal christening for a very long time. Now, on one hand, I could possibly see Her Majesty maybe granting a private christening for her great-great-granddaughter. But on the other hand, I don't see it happening due to the fact, one, Her Majesty's health is declining. She keeps canceling events. Most recently, she had to cancel attending the garden parties. And now she's just canceled opening of Parliament, where Prince Charles, for the first time, is going to step in her place. This is only the third time in 70 years that she has missed the opening of Parliament. So it seems like she's canceling events left and right, saving up her energy for the Platinum Jubilee. So is she going to have the time and energy for a secret family christening for baby Lilibet? You know, I don't know. For one thing, her calendar is booked rock solid. Every hour of Her Majesty's calendar is accounted for. This is a woman who doesn't just get a whole free day to herself. They have to know where she is and who she's with every minute of the day. One, for security reasons, because she is the queen. They need to be able to contact her and know where she is at all time. There needs to be staff and there needs to be security detail. So Her Majesty the Queen doesn't just get 4 hours to go run around the gardens. You know, she has every minute of every hour of every day accounted for, whether she's doing an official duty or she's by herself. They have her in the diary. Everything is accounted for. So fitting in a quote-unquote private christening, it could happen. I mean, Sienna just had a private christening. Now, I'm not sure if Her Majesty was in attendance for that christening, but they had a secret, you know, private christening for her daughter. So will Lilibet Diana get the private christening? Who knows? They might do that while they're there with their extended family, but whether the Queen will attend or not is yet to be seen. So there's a lot of questions surrounding the Sussexes. Are they going to behave when they arrive at the Platinum Jubilee? Will they be on this mysterious second balcony? Are they going to run around and play chase tag you're it with Thomas Markle as he tries to, you know, bombard them at some public event? Who knows? But again, it is definitely turning into an episode of the Jerry Springer Show. I just really hope that Thomas will stay home, that he'll stay away from the event, because honestly, we just don't need him there. And it's still 50-50 if Harry and Meghan will actually show up, because as we know, these two love to put out fake PR fluff pieces for self-promotion. Many people believe at the last moment he's going to pull out with some kind of polo injury, some kind of emergency or excuse. So I still think it's probably 50-50, maybe 60-40. But again, we're still a month away. Things can happen. I still don't know if they're going to go, because again, they're not going to be front and center on the balcony. They're not going to be able to bring their Netflix crew. And I bet you there's a huge amount of protocols that the royal family has slammed down on Harry and Meghan, letting them know this is what you can do and this is what you can't. There's going to be very strict protocol that Harry and Meghan are going to have to follow in regards to attending the Platinum Jubilee. So security is going to be beefed up. They're going to make sure there's no photos. It's going to be very, very tight, especially since these two might be attending. I'm sure they've made extra rules in place for everyone to follow, because they have to make sure there's no leaks of information or photos or videos, etc., to the press that they don't want leaked out. So again, if Harry and Meghan can't get their way, then they're not going to go. There's no point in going if they're not going to get footage for their Netflix series or for their PR pieces. So if they're just going to go and sit in the background, kind of like they did for that quote-unquote secret Windsor visit where there were no photographs, I mean, are they going to like that? And if they don't get that christening for Lilibet, is it really worth it to them to attend? So again, it is yet to be seen if they are actually going to attend the event and if they're going to run into Thomas Markle. So what do you think about the Platinum Jubilee? Do you think these Sussexes are actually going to show up? And what do you think about Thomas Markle and the Sussexes turning the Platinum Jubilee into the Jerry Springer Show? Leave me your comments, guys, down below. As always, I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. go over and check out the Royal Daily Tea website. I am updating blogs weekly, and if you would leave me a comment, that would tickle me silly. You can also send me an email at my email address, which is on my About Me section on my YouTube channel. If you have any ideas or topics that you would like me to cover in my blogs, please feel free to send it to me there. Also, be sure to check out my Amazon storefront because I am uploading new items in there daily. Thank you to the lady who sent me that she bought the 2 sunglasses. I really appreciate that. She bought a pair for herself and a pair for her mom. So thank you so much for sending me those photos. I really love to hear and see what you guys purchase. Thank you again for stopping by the Royal Daily Tea, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.